Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do the Boogeyman issue number 5 from Ablaze Comics by Mathieu Salvia and Djet. So we're going to continue the story. Oops, that's not really what I wanted. But here we see here Father Death, that's his name, is reassuring the boy that everything's going to be all right. But the boy says, hey, could you stay a little bit longer? Just until I fall asleep? Of course. So yeah, this boy's parents are gone and, he's really suffering. And he says, what happens when we die? We leave a whole lot of memories behind us. And he's crying and he says, everything's gonna be fine. I promise. So yeah, he's really taking a care, a liking to this boy, like a real father figure, which is a nice touching moment, I think. So the enemies are here. So this is the main bad guy, and they found the location where Father Death is, because this demon crow told this old crone what the location is. And he says he went to see Grandpa January. Tell him to come here. It's time to end this once and for all. So this is the dog, that little boy has. I didn't thought he would die. I thought maybe helping the boy a little bit more, protecting him. Well, he did protect him, but at the cost of his own life, so I didn't see that. And so this, I don't know, assistant says, Grandpa January will see you now if you follow me. So this is Grandpa January. This is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, Father Death in the flesh, back from the dead to save us. A lot of sarcasm here. I need your help, Grandpa. My help? My help? Is that a fucking joke? You need my help? Mine? You disappear off the face of the earth when the whole world needs you, and you resurface years later in front of me with a human boy, and you ask me for help. Is this a fucking joke? So he says, I just want you to put me in contact with the others, the one who survived, then I'll leave you alone. So, but Father January says, hey, the old guard was wiped out 10 years ago. There are no others. We are the only ones left. He says, wait, what do you mean only the two of us? What happened? You disappeared. That's what happened. And you give the other folks ideas. So yeah, so it seems that Father Death was the big shot here. And when the other one, the rival factions, I guess, realized that he's gone, they decided to take a couple of these old ones out with a group of people, starting with Mr. Misery. So, and Mr. Misery was a friend, more like a brother to Father Death. So they come to harvest him in the middle of the night, and he has, some cool powers here. So he's defending themselves, but in the end, he cannot do well. He was being overwhelmed, and so they took him along with the other ones. So Father January says, by the time the old guards got together the next morning, half of us has passed during the night. It was already over, but we didn't know it yet. The Great Massacre, they call it. And I'm the only one left, me and all I could save, of course. So he goes here in, and there's all these trophies. And but then Father Death, now that's impossible. How did they know how to fight Mr. Misery and all the others? No one but the old guard knew. It's impossible. Hang on a minute. How did you get out alive, Grandpa? Why did they spare you? That makes no sense. So he basically admits that, well, he sold them out, and because there was a reason for it. And Father January says, would you prefer that they've got me too? That there will be no one left to welcome you tonight or get you your sight? You preferred that all of this had fallen into their hands. So he gives that look and he says, no. I refuse to let you look at me like that. You're the one that walked away. You're the one that condemned us. Don't try to put that on me. Traitor. She says, but Father Death says, it's always for nothing. I can't take care of them. It's impossible. So he asked them for help, and he doesn't have the strength anymore. And so he's getting belittled by Father January, because he says, hey, what happened to you? What happened to Father Death, the warlord? You can raise an army of nightmares at the snap of his fingers. So he says, that's not me anymore. I've changed, evolved. Into what? I like you better before. Okay. Meanwhile, only a little bit later, so he says, take a good look. It cost the life of all of our friends. And so basically, you send us all to our graves, starting with the kid, because the other ones are here now. And so this lackey is, getting, how do you say, harassed by the other group. And so the big boss says, run. And these hyenas running after him. And he's a dead guy. So we've seen here them chewing on the corpses. And he says, bring me that imposter. And don't forget his big scythe. So that everyone understands that Father Death no longer exists. There is just me. But, so whoever this guy is, right? He senses that Father Death is already here. And he says, where are you trying to save? Already taking everything from you. Your friends, your brother, and even your precious dog. What's left? Nothing. Ah, yes, I forgot. The kid. What is so special about that little brat? So he is also threatening him to, give them to the crone and to see what they are doing with them. And he's the one that can call them off if he's not careful. So I know what he means to you, talking about Father January. I don't have to kill him tonight, But what this guy doesn't realize, he's already dead. So it seems that Father Death just killed him. And there's a lot of things happening. So there's these things coming, and this enemy, this old crone and his goons starting to get, a little bit of afraid here. And then this is happening. These creatures are dead. And it says, you still have some fire in your guts, old Scratch. All the better. For a while there, I really thought there was nothing left of you, And, all right, now, enough. Show me what you're really made of. And it seems that he has changed. How? I don't know. Maybe he took the powers of Father January, who was also, very old, one of the old ones. So probably has a lot of these, powers in him, and he absorbs them, I guess. And that leads us to this one, the next one. I just forgot there was another one, an issue 6. I thought 5 was the last one. So I back ordered it, but I have to wait until I get it. If maybe they can, it's really hard to get the back issues, because I totally forgot there was another one. So that's why I'm reviewing this and just try to get the last one. Hey guys, I am still enjoying this, but at one point I thought it was a little bit, just like what I said in the first issue. I had hoped it was a more like darker, more mature kind of comic, but this is more like a lighter horror, if you can call it that. And, I really enjoyed the interaction with the kid and this Father Death. I like that. But we'll see if it's actually holding up with the last issue, if I can get it. So, guys, stick around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.